Hello everyone, this is Mac here and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel which is called Mac Vlogs, which you all know about, and I'm so excited and happy to start this podcast this evening with a wonderful and amazing human being, and I'm sure you all know who she is. No, you don't know yet. Her name is Anaum Shaikh, and first of all we would like to clap and give a cheers of applause to becoming Miss UAE 2022. So we welcome Miss UAE 22 on Mac Vlogs this evening to share her journey and how she became Miss UAE, because not everyone gets the opportunity to become queen, and how you can see she's wearing a wonderful precious crown on her face, on her head. So I'm sure lots of young girls would like to go and feel that crown to be on their heads as well. So, the wonderful lady, how are you, Anam Sheikh?
I am fine. How are you?
I am pretty good, and I'm so excited and happy that you chose Mac Vlogs to come forward and express your journey and your story, how you became Miss UAE 2022, and maybe you can tell all the
I've got
young
to
girls out
say,
there to come forward and connect with you. So please go ahead and
yes,
introduce
of course,
yourself in your style, and then we'll take the
of course.
evening to a brighter time, because we have only 5 more days before we enter 2023. But still, you're not going to
Yes.
be the old enough face. So you will still be Miss UAE 2022. So good evening to all the folks out there. Over to Miss UAE now. Anam Sheikh, over to you.
First of all, I wanted to say what an honor it is to be on Mac Vlogs and to be part of the family. I'm so excited to be here and excited to share my story with you and the viewers at home. Thank you so much for showing your support by being here. And as you can see, there's a picture of me winning the
That's her.
crown
She won Miss UAE. So
what
that's why I
I
wanted to
won Miss
showcase.
UAE in 2022 in November. And since many people say queen, actually, I'm not the queen. I'm more of a princess, as this is a tiara. The queen is usually Mrs. UAE, which is coming up soon. And of course, this
Mhm.
event is organized by Being Muskan Events. So make sure you follow her. I myself, I'm a British born Asian, Pakistani, half Indian that was born in England, and I've lived my whole life there. But I thought of coming to Dubai to grab as many opportunities as I could, as Dubai is the vision of the future. And I came here to grab that opportunity, and here I am. Well, it took me 4 years, but I finally got to where I am. I entered Miss UAE. I found it the most challenging opportunity ever, but the most rewarding. And I'm so excited because it has only just begun. So we're here to see the start of my journey.
Wow. Short and precise and spot on, whatever you have mentioned now. I don't think anyone can relate to that, that coming from all the way from UK and London, which is almost 18.5 hours from Dubai, and you have set it up and you are based in Dubai. So tell me a bit more, that how did this opportunity fall in your lap, of becoming Miss UAE. So, how did this event happen, and how were you chosen, and what was your reply to be part of this event, and who
Um,
were those organizers and stuff?
a fantastic question, Miss UAE. Actually, I want to say the easy answer, which is, 1 year ago, I heard of this opportunity. My friends were entering, they were getting some really good opportunities from it. And I thought to myself, in a year's time, I want to be Miss UAE too. But actually, if you look back at the steps I've taken in my life, it all comes down to my background. And as per many women that I know, coming from a conservative background, especially with our Asian culture, pageanting may be something that celebrities are in the spotlight for, especially in Bollywood. But when you come to real Indian, Pakistani culture, which I believe are quite similar, women in our cultures are expected to do the norm, lead the normal life, expected to lead a calm life, and keep our goals, quite simple. But for me to come to this country and take the opportunity to be an inspirational woman, an independent woman. Now that's a big thing on its own, and it didn't come without struggles. You know, every woman has to struggle, and I believe my
Nothing
journey
is
just
nothing is
started
achieved without struggle. Nothing is achieved
exactly.
without struggle.
Exactly. I mean, even our my the person I look up to is Malala Yousafzai from Pakistan, who said even a diamond takes many cuts to form even a tiny jewel. So looking back at my life since I was born, every step I have taken has been to get to this point right now. And what's going to come is only going to be marvelous. That's all I can say. And I'm so thankful to Mina Asrani, who is the owner of Being Muskan Events, of giving me this opportunity because it highlights important women and it allows us to do so much good. Um, People could say pageanting, is belittling women, but I think it just empowers us. And I've never felt more empowered than what I am right now. And I'm so looking forward to next year. I can't wait to see what I can do with the responsibility I've been given.
So you just mentioned the name of the very good human being and a lady who I also know personally. Her name is Meena Asrani. So I think she's leading Being Muskan as an event planner. Am I right in saying that?
Yes, she is. She is the leader of Mr. and Mrs. UAE International and Miss UAE, which is started this year, and Mrs. UAE is coming up in the beginning of the year. And actually, what she has done is so inspirational. I can't put to words how much trust and responsibility she has given to all people, and I trust her. And she's one phenomenal lady. She's a powerhouse. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. And
Yeah,
she's
I
so
know. So why don't you
energizing.
pick up your hands and we both give a big applause to Meena Asrani for being a great sport. Yeah, basically because she's the one who keeps on bringing and empowering all the young women out there in Dubai. So I think she deserves all the applause, basically because whenever I need someone from Dubai to be connected with, she's the right person to be tapped on. So Meena Israni, thumbs up to
Yeah,
you.
of
Keep up
course.
the great
Thumbs up
work
to
you're
her.
doing.
And what's
Great
coming
work
up
you're
next
doing.
for her is Gulf Achievers Awards, where main businessmen and businesswomen are rewarded for actually acknowledged for the hard work that they do every day in this country. Because as we know, UAE is full of us expatriates, which are building the economy as much as possible to make this nation a great nation, which is UAE.
But being an independent yourself, Anam, the question really arises here is the competitions like these, Miss UAE or the other fashion pigment awards happening in UAE, and Meena Asrani being the leader in doing all these events. How was
Mm.
the journey about you in connecting with her? Did she found you from somewhere, or you knew about her, or somebody told you? How was that about? We would like to know a bit more on that.
Sure. Let's go into how I found out about pageanting. I have a few friends that do modeling in Dubai. And at the time, I was living in Ras Al Khaimah, if you'll believe it. And from there, I had a friend who entered Mr. UAE, and he got quite close to the winning position. I think he won Mr. Popular last year. Shout out to Adnan, he's a TikToker.
Hey, go for
He's a
it.
big person. And I thought, I looked into the competition and I saw so many flourishing women in the Mrs. UAE. And I thought, why can't I try doing this? And this was only last year. And then from then on, I was looking out for any fashion shows that were giving the opportunity for entering and ramp walk. And people think that these fashion shows are just you do it on the day, but they don't realize how much goes into a fashion show with the amount of rehearsals, the choreographers, the producers, the designers, the music producers, the show organizers. It's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and hats off to the designers because they go through it all from beginning till end. And special shout out to Charisma Trends, who I'm usually wearing her dresses, and this is one of her dresses. I don't know if I can show you. But this is one of her
Okay.
designs.
Okay. The winner ribbon
Classy
on.
and
Okay.
elegant, yes. And
Okay.
everybody
So
goes through
was this
it.
dress given to you by some designer from for the event?
So yeah, one of the models from last year's Mr. UAE International said you should apply. I applied. The application was really straightforward, and then after the screening process, maybe after 2 months, Mina contacted me saying that I had been chosen amongst 8 other contestants, and then
Wow.
we knew about this maybe 2 months before the event, and then leading up to the event, we had classes in social media, classes in ramp walk, classes in makeup, hair, grooming, business, entrepreneurship, um, and all these people that had gone through Mrs. UAE or Mr. UAE, they were helping out with these sessions, and I learned so much, not just from the session leaders, but the contestants themselves, who are the Miss UAE contestants,
You get to
young
learn
as
from
well.
each others when you're in this type of environment, you know?
Yes, you cannot be the person that is there. I'm going to win. You cannot be there. It's the mindset of
Go
we are
for
in this
it.
together, and no matter who wins, we are all going to be the queens of each other's hearts, and we're all going to be inspirational women. Even if we don't win, even if we come close, it really doesn't matter because it's the experience that builds your character. Struggle builds character. And I am so grateful to all the contestants because I learned something new from each and every single one of them. I could still even name them. And they
We
were
would like
always
to
supportive.
know, we would like to know, how did your life changed after winning this crown? What were the buzz about paparazzis and the photographers or the media people or the brands or the big corporates? Did anyone, I'm sure at these events, they all participate in to become an audience, right? So
Yes.
how do you feel? Do you feel that your life changed and they started tapping you for their brands and being a brand ambassador or stuff like that happen, or do you think you're still enjoying the moment?
I think it's a bit of both, where I had like an overwhelming reaction from my Instagram account, where I had more than doubled the followers, which was I couldn't grasp that concept overnight. My friends were surprised, my colleagues were surprised. Then the brands kept messaging, and the photographers kept messaging, and so I
So
had to.
you were the attention for everyone,
I
right?
was the attention person. I was the person for the attention. Um, the thing about it is, it's a very fine line of how you deal with it and how you don't. And you need to be super organized because, of course, I'm still completing a full time job. I'm actually a teacher in Ajman. So for me to
Oh, okay.
handle photo
What are you
shoots,
teaching, by the way?
I work in a private American private school for kids,
Okay.
so all subjects.
Everyone, try to understand her journey very closely. She's a teacher, so you can learn from her as a teacher. All the young kids can learn from her, and then after all, she is a crown, wearing the
I
crown too.
think we are all teachers, no matter what type of job or business we do. We are teaching everyone around us, and we are learning from everyone around us. So I'm no different to anyone out there, and if I can do it, then anyone out there that's watching can as well. And that is coming back to the topic we're talking about today, which is the art of self
Motivation. We need
motivation.
the
I
motivation.
did not just wake up one day and say to myself, I'm going to be Miss UAE. This has been a journey, a long time coming. Since I made that goal, every day of my life has been planned out right down to the timing, what I wanted, how I was going to get it. And I would literally list the things I want to do every day, which was gym. I'd never done gym in my life. Dieting. I'd never dieted in my life. And dieting doesn't mean limiting myself or starving myself. It's just eating well and healthy. That's good for your body, treating your body with respect. And that's what I aim to do. When people ask me why are you dieting, I would say it's to be healthy. But no, the real reason was because I want to be an inspirational woman and show that no
So you
matter
went
what
through the
happens,
process, right? So you went through a
I went through the
process.
process a year and a half before I even applied to Miss UAE. So that's what I'm saying. The key to self motivation is to get out of your headspace and look at yourself and say, what do I think? I need to do to get to my goal, no matter what goal it is, and day by day chip at chip at it. When you're making a sculpture, for example, in the Renaissance times, to envision a concrete uh, manifest of your imagination in this block of concrete. Every day you chip away at it, and one day you will finally get it. And that's the point I want to make. Whether it is to be Miss UAE, whether it is to be a teacher, whether it is to be a mechanic, you can do it no matter what background you come from. And that's why I'm here today.
I totally agree with you because everyone go through a journey, and until and unless you enjoy your process of the journey, and be passionate of what you do, you can't reach your goal. Basically, the goal which we set for ourselves really takes time. So, overnight, nothing happens. It's all sheer hard work and the aim to reach somewhere where you really want to be. So, I really admire your process and the journey. That's why I feel that all the young girls out there in Dubai or in India and Pakistan or anywhere they are, they all can be inspired through a woman like you who have taken up the challenge and really fulfill the dream of yours to become Miss UAE. Really inspiring, really inspiring, really
I
inspiring.
have a question actually. Can we see how many viewers we have, or is that a secret?
Well, that's not a secret at the moment, but I think everyone will be coming up soon. So as soon as I get any comments, I will definitely put it across on the window for you to reply them. Okay?
That would be
So they're just
fantastic.
at the moment listening to you and enjoying the moment.
And hello
Okay.
to
So
everyone listening out there. Welcome.
welcome to everyone. So the fact is, Anam, we would like to know that during this event, how many designers you were being connected with to showcase their dresses on the ramp walk? You would like to mention anyone's name?
Sure, of course. We had about 3 or 4 designers, all fantastic and at a caliber you wouldn't imagine. Not in any order, but one of the designers was a Nazo. They have a collection in Dubai, and mainly, gowns, prom gowns, and very regal looking designs. Actually, that was the dress I was wearing. For any viewer that must know, the black and gold dress I was wearing, just there in the picture there, that you have, is by Nazo, the long, elegant black and gold gown, which had a
Hmm.
tail. The next one was Charisma Trends. I've done some photo shoot with her black sequin dress with the feathers. That's
Hmm.
quite gorgeous, and her collection is phenomenal, actually. Um, and the third one, I do know their Instagram, but it's not coming to mind at the moment. But all the links for the designers I can give to you, and we can share them. But one
Sure,
of my
definitely.
favorite ones is,
Now,
of
now
course,
these
the
designers,
collection.
like since you became Miss UAE 2022, how many time they have tapped you for their dresses to be showcased for different photo shoots and stuff? So do they lend you or they have a plan of photo shoots to be done so that they can have for their marketing and promotion purposes?
I'll keep that question in mind. I just remembered the third designer, which is the Indian bridal designer who is called Shilpa, and the design is called Old Story, which is based in Dubai,
Okay.
the Arab.
Hmm.
So her bridal gold lehenga was my most favorite dress in all of the bridal collection. Okay, so in terms of how it works for these shows, is that you go, and the Parisian term is a go-see, where you go to the designer and they have a collection. You try a few dresses, and the one the designer chooses and you choose is the dress you'll wear on the night. This dress is lent to you for just the night, and then afterwards, after you've shown the collection and you've done the walk, it's returned to the designer for their next show. So this is how it works in fashion shows. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep the dresses, even though
So
I
so
would keep
how
them.
much how many days or how much time they give you to keep it, and for what purposes they ask you to keep it, and when do you want to return them? What is the whole process of keeping those dresses?
So we don't actually keep it. We just turn up to the show. The designer comes with all of the collection. We wear it for the night, and then it's returned after the show.
That's it. And
Yeah,
if you
that's
like
it.
them, if you love them, you
We
can't
don't take it
purchase them.
home. Sorry.
If you like them, if you love them, and you feel like, oh, this is the dress I want to have it for my certain event, and maybe I don't have it in my cupboard or in my stuff, so can you purchase them as well?
I myself, on several occasions, have actually purchased some dresses just because I fell in love with them at first sight, not even on the show, on the day of trying it at the designer's boutique. So I'm guilty of doing the guilty shop and indulging in all of these fashionable clothes. So if you see my wardrobe, you will, it's literally overflowing with everything that I've bought from fashion shows. So I'm very grateful. And one of the things that I did when I won Miss UAE was to thank all the people that contributed to helping me win. Was one of the main things. I went on a shopping spree from all the designers from the show. So that was
Now
my
we
way
would
of saying
like to
thank you.
hear, now we would like to hear the moment and the situation and the timing
Can you
when
hear me?
all the when the winner, the first runners up, and the second runner up was on the stage along with you. And as you know how the winners are announced, so were you confident that out of the three you will win it, or you knew before, or they told you at the moment that, oh, Miss UAE 2022 is Anam Sheikh, that's how it has been done? So what was your process? Was the butterfly in your stomach was still flying around till your name was announced, or you were just okay? Let's see, let the better one wins. How was it?
I've got to be honest. I really, when you're on the stage and you're doing the ramp walk for each designer, the only people that know how well you are doing are the judges, and you yourself cannot see from the outside. So the people that I thought that would be at the top of the three were not the people that turned out to be the top three. So you never know what will happen on the fashion show on the night. The second thing is, I'm sure many people have seen the video of my announcement of winning, where I just look agog. I look completely shocked. And the main reason is not because I can't
So
believe I've won.
were these guys there to give you the award?
Yes, they handed me everything. My hands were full. But when they announced my name, I actually thought it was going to be somebody else's name. So I was waiting for the other person, whoever she was, to step forward. So I wasn't shocked because I heard my name. I didn't actually hear my name. I thought it was somebody else's name. And then I looked forward to see where that girl is. But it actually turned out to be my name because Mina said it's you. And I was like, oh, it was like a delayed
Yeah, but
reaction.
the fact is, if you see Miss World, Miss Universe, and all, the winners and the first runner up and the second runner up, these three prominent people are on the stage, right? They're
Mm-hmm,
not on the
mm-hmm.
backstage. So was it that in your case as well?
No, really, we didn't know anything. We didn't know he was going to be
Okay,
third,
okay.
second, or first.
It was
It was
different. It
just,
was different.
it was different, and I think that's what makes it more special because you can't see it coming, and the reactions are genuine. So, you can see in the video the people clapping behind me. Those are genuine ladies, genuine contestants, genuine reactions. So I'm very
Hmm.
thankful that I was
Would
with
you like
those
to
people.
name the other two second and first runner-ups names so that they can also
Yes.
get little bit recognition?
Yeah, of course. I was going to do that anyway. The second runner up was actually, let me get this right. I don't want to get it wrong. So I'm not going to say who was second runner up and who was first runner up. But
Let's not say who was the second or the first.
yeah,
Let's see
yeah,
the other two's names if you remember,
yeah.
so
The
we
other
can
two
just
ladies'
give them
names,
a share and applause for being part of that journey as well.
of course. One of the ladies' names is Dhairia. So
Hmm.
clap for Dhairia. And she's a lovely young girl and still in education. She was one of the most warm-hearted people and genuinely funny, actually.
Okay.
So I did see her after that, and we celebrated our winnings. Um, the next lady was Sophie. Let's give her a round of applause. Sophie
Okay.
was actually of German descent, and so that's why she added a real mix in our group because mostly we were Indian ladies. So she was the only outside India lady. And she was actually a teacher in Abu Dhabi. So her and I got along quite well because we understood where each other were coming from.
It means Mina Asrani was someone around the Dubai, around Ajman, around Abu Dhabi, around
Everywhere.
Sharjah, around Ras Al Khaimah, have been going around to find the jewels in form of the
Yes,
teachers coming forward and becoming the queens, huh? Is it true? Is it like that way?
exactly. Exactly. There's no discrimination, and that I think that's the important thing, and to understand that UAE is so diverse, and to
Yeah.
represent that was
It's an
an
international
honor.
hub. You will get everyone around the world coming to Dubai or UAE to explore their dreams, whether that can become a reality.
Exactly. So thank you to Mina for bringing this event to our lives, and it's changing
Changing the
lives.
lives of a woman where they dream of something to become. And you have
And
done it and you have achieved it. So once again, to Mina Asrani and to Miss UAE, Anam Sheikh, and the other
thank
participants as well.
and Sophie and Delia. I'm sure we're going to see something wonderful from them as well, inshallah.
Definitely, definitely. And Anam, now where do we see you in future, and what are your aspirations to become after this event? What are your next goals, and where would we see you in future in another limelight or another journey of your life where that's going to be leading you? Would you like to share something with the audience as well?
Of course, I mean, there are so many things that I want and wish to do. Um, I've always wanted to open up my own school in Pakistan. So that's one thing that's still something I
You want
want
to
to
open a school? Are you saying that?
in
Like
Pakistan.
preschool or the educational institution? What exactly the whole idea is?
Well, I want to teach from set up a school from KG to grade 12, so middle
Wow.
school, elementary, and high school. But I hope that this is one step towards that direction. So it's starting.
Educate the girl, like how Malala said, right? Educate the girl, they will take the whole family
Well,
high, high, high in the air.
with one pen, one notebook, and one mind, we can change the world. And even no matter if it's a girl or a boy, I want to inspire everyone.
Mhm.
The other thing I want to do is do more charity work and help
Wow.
people. One of the ideas I had was to collaborate with designers and raise funds for children in need around the world. The other thing that you're going to soon see me doing is actually opening up my own vlog channel with a close friend of mine who is helping me manage my account because all of these opportunities, um, my friend, and shout out to her name is Nesma. She is helping me organize all the opportunities for next year. So shout out to her. So we're going to be opening up a vlog channel. It's going to be less serious because me and her have such a fun time when we're around each other, and it's going to be showcasing the best places in Dubai. So that's something to look forward
Wonderful,
to as well.
wonderful. Keep up
Yes.
the great work because that's what we are looking at to so that you can keep on inspiring everyone around the world with your smile and your journey of life. That's wonderful. So we are really proud of you.
Thank you so much. And I'm very thankful that I get this platform to share my story and share my life story to those who are watching. I hope that it is inspiring. No matter who we are, we can reach for the stars. Don't let it stop
Definitely.
you.
Okay, so coming to the almost the end of our segment, so there's a little bit interesting from my end, which I do with my guest actually, so that we get to know the guest a bit more inside out. So it's just a little
Hmm.
small game, you would say.
Yeah.
Okay, so that we know how your life is shaping up in terms of what those questions are going to be. It's not a kind of questions, but it's more of a game style. Okay, like you see a rapid fire
Well, I'm excited.
style,
Bring it
so
on.
it's just like that way. Okay. Okay, so Anam Sheikh, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is purple.
Purple. Okay. Any reason to that?
I think it's a perfect mix of blue and red. I like that blue is quite boyish and red is quite deep and romantic. So mixing it together to make purple is such a romantic idea to me.
Favorite movie?
Oh, that is so hard. It depends. If it's Hollywood, it would be something with oh, that's hard. Something with, I don't know, Robert De Niro. I'm a classical Hollywood movie fan. And then in Bollywood, it would have to be my all-time favorite, Dev Das.
Which one?
Dev Das with Shah Rukh
Devdas.
Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan. So all girls' favorite. Oh, no doubt
Yeah.
about that. Favorite holiday spot? Favorite holiday spot, and which country and why?
I would have to say Finland just because the Northern Lights. I've been there, so I was very lucky.
Favorite food, whether it's Asian, Chinese, continental, which food is your favorite and why and what and how often you eat that?
I would have to say my favorite food is Thai food, and I've only had it once, and I fell in love with it. Which is actually Thailand is one of my countries to go to on my bucket list. So if there are any Thai people out there, contact me. I want to see Thailand the way it should be seen.
So does Anam Sheikh enjoy being a sporty person or she's not sporty enough? So if she's sporty, what adventurous sport she like to play or she has played in her life, or the indoor or the outdoor? Choice is yours.
Well, for me, I'm usually at the gym every day. So the regular treadmill, the regular muscle weight training, the regular core Pilates training. I used to do yoga. And for me, sports, I don't know. If you put the label sports on it, it doesn't become fun for me. I like doing short trips outside, which are, especially with the weather now, hiking trips. That's something that I like to do, but I wouldn't label it as a sport. Because for me, when you say sport, it just means work. And I don't want to do it as a work. But if you say to me, let's go to the mountains and hike, that is something that I would enjoy doing because of the scenery and there's a good workout in it as well. So, hiking.
Any celebrity or personality crush, or you would like to meet them face to face, and why? Whether that person has inspired you or whether you just love them because you have it's a dream to meet them. Who would that be? It could be an
Um,
actor, it could be a cricketer, it could be a singer, it could be any entrepreneur, it could be anyone. So who you feel that could be your crush and you want to meet them once in a lifetime.
I think for me, it would have to be Amir
Shah Rukh
Khan,
Khan?
the actor. No, it would have to be Amir Khan, just
Okay.
because of the his mind works in amazing ways, and the films have really changed people's lives that he makes. So to just meet him would be
And a
fantastic.
dream to come true, to just to meet him and just to feel the way he is.
Yeah, those type
How
of
many
people.
countries have you
Sorry.
visited? How many countries you have visited around the world?
Oh, I'd have to count it out right now. Let's go. England doesn't count. I'm from there. So France, Turkey, Finland, Italy, Armenia, which was recent,
UAE
UAE,
being there. India and
Buffalo,
Pakistan, not yet, right?
Pakistan I have, but not India, funnily enough.
Okay.
Inshallah, if I have opportunities in India, maybe I will.
Okay. Well, that was our rapid fire, just to understand and to enjoy a bit more inside out of your life. So that was really interesting, and I'm sure you enjoyed that too. So, and I'm sure my audience would love that to know that Anam Sheikh has lots and lots of different things to be connected with. So thank you. First of all, thank you for being part of MacVlog's family from this evening onwards. So we want to see you again and again. Inshallah, we will come up with another content and another topic and another journey or another ideas which can inspire lots of people out there through you. So before you leave, I wouldn't let you leave before a small shout out by Miss UAE giving MacVlogs what she feels about MacVlogs and how she really felt it when she was being invited to be part of MacVlogs. A small shout out would be an honor for me.
Sure. Here we go. Hi, this is Miss UAE. Wait, let me start again. I'll do my name. Hi, my name is Anaum Shaikh, aka Miss UAE 2022. I am here taking part with Mac Vlogs. So join us as a family here on this channel and hope you are having a wonderful day. See you soon.
So everyone, so if you haven't subscribed, shared, or liked MacVlogs yet, so what are you guys waiting for? I think you must have enjoyed today's video with Miss Anam Sheikh, Miss UAE 2022. So please, with all your support and effort, it won't take much time or a second just to go and click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can keep on connecting with wonderful people which MacVlogs keep on bringing up with around the world, whether it's in Dubai, it's Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, USA, Canada, UK, wherever everyone is sitting, and I'm getting this opportunity to bring them forward to share their life, their success stories, their talent, their skills, their journey, their creative ideas, because that's the Mac Vlog's whole aim and the goal is to keep on bringing vibrant and shining people and human beings so that we can change others' lives through people like Miss Anam Sheikh, who can inspire everyone around the world. So thank you so much, everyone, for being part of today evening. So see you tomorrow with another guest of mine. I'm sure you might be knowing who they are, who she's going to be for tomorrow. So let's not take much time for Miss Anam Sheikh and let's give her a big round of applause and say goodnight with a big smiling face. Thank you.
Thank you
So
so
proud of
much.
you. So proud of
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. So everyone, keep sharing, keep liking MacVlogs. It's a hot and be part of MacVlogs family. Thank you. Take care. Good night, everyone.
Night.